This is a Bro Soup podcast.
Made with real bros.
You're listening to Not So Super Dungeon Bro.
Hello and welcome to NSSDBros. We're rebranding as Five Guys, One Podcast, where the things on here get wild and gross.
And we get sued by five guys.
That's fair.
Wait,
and one podcast.
I thought we were gonna get sued by two girls, one cup, but that
that was actually my correct reference. Thank you, Maxwell.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but you literally used five guys. I mean,
I am your DM Jackson for this Monster of the Week campaign we're doing once a month. Everyone else here is a character. RJ, who are you and why are you here?
I'm not a character. I'm a person. My name is Ian. Sorry. All right.
I'm a white shadow.
And there's no reason I'm here.
Wonderful.
Derek, do you remember your character's name?
Of course I remember my character's name. He's Billy Bob Bobson.
Thornton.
That's pretty
What about
close.
Thornton?
No, I'm Jonathan Buchanan.
Hell yeah,
I'm
you are.
here
So
to
fucking
discover
hot.
the mysteries of why these weirdos keep a fucking man dog with them.
What's your middle name?
Fucking.
Fuck.
I'm Jonathan fucking Buchanan.
That's right.
My dad really wanted me to be good at fucking.
Buchanan.
Another Buchanan.
Shit.
Only my sister.
Oh,
my God. Wait. What state are we in?
We're in Oregon
state
or
is-
something, right?
West. I
Are
think
we
it
in
was
Oregon?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think we
okay.
decided
I
on
mean,
I mean,
depends how east you get.
you know, yeah.
It definitely depends on how deep in the woods you are.
Yeah.
Jake.
What? Hi, I'm Jake. I'm
Hi,
playing
Jake. Nice to meet you.
Seth Moore. Oh, that's the name. I think that's how he talks.
Oh no, you're getting back to Jolly.
Oh, there it is. That's it, right?
Yeah, it's lower and more
He's
gravelly.
like he's a pubescent son of a bitch in his 20s. Still has it. Still has
His
it.
mom is not a bitch. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
I didn't say.
Darla's amazing.
I said I was a pubescent bitch, not my
You
mom.
said you a pubescent son of a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Idiot.
We can't. She. Oh, okay.
All right, Maxwell.
I'm the dog.
Woof, woof.
I mean,
I have a question.
House.
yeah, but what's
I have
your
a
character?
question. It's not the type of question that Jake's gonna ask in a second.
Okay.
This is not to throw shade anywhere.
Okay.
If, genuinely if, you meet someone that identifies within the furry realm as a reindeer and it is hunting season, if they identify as a reindeer, what's the protocol for killing them?
You can't.
You can't kill a reindeer.
You can't kill reindeer.
Damn.
Okay.
That's not
fair.
true. You can't.
You
go
can't.
caribou
There's
hunting.
caribou hunting up in Alaska, but not
All
so
right,
much
if
in
they
the
identify-
continent.
Only if they're Alaskan.
If they identify as a duck,
If you shoot it
better
and it
than
has
duck
a
season.
Utah license, driver's license,
Yeah.
you're in
Yeah,
big
if it-
ass trouble.
If it has a social security number, you're done.
Yep, dead skis. Unless it's from Alaska.
Yeah, it's true. If they're a caribou, but they're from Alaska, you got to be in Alaska though.
Yeah,
All right,
you
thanks.
can't. You
I
can't
am
kill a
just curious.
caribou that's vacationing from Alaska
Right.
because they're
Right.
vacation.
Big
But
red flags.
you can easily tell them apart.
You
It's
wouldn't
really
want to be
easy.
shot on your vacation, so it just makes sense.
No, for sure. I am playing the dog Wolfman Aaron Savage.
Yes, he is. Dog Wolfman Aaron Savage.
And
we-
I
Sorry.
am a Wolfman.
Yeah, he's wearing just like a big shirt right now, I think. Unless he had extra clothes in the van.
No, the extra clothes that I had was the big shirt that makes it look like I'm wearing a bikini. Yes.
Super sexy.
Yeah.
Hey, did we answer
mean-
your question, Jackson? I feel like we didn't.
We
No,
can
that was-
retcon and say I have some clothes in the van.
Cool. I
Which-
didn't really know how to answer it. I was assuming it was just still murder. But if they truly identify as an animal, and
I
you
don't think
shoot
a
them,
court of law would see it that way.
Yeah, but
You're
what
saying
about,
if
like,
a human
the people
being
that knew them the
identified
best, like-
themselves as like a mule deer?
Let's get really into
Here's the
ethics
thing.
of this.
If we have to do it in front of a jury of our peers, is it furry peers or is it non-furry peers?
no,
Because
I don't
the
even think you
furries
have
would
to
be
go
like,
that far.
he's a reindeer. What can I say? And
I don't think you have to go that far. I think you could honestly go to the distance of, I believe so and so is what they identify as, which is a very large group of human beings on this
Do you
earth.
think Dick Cheney identified as something when he got shot?
Yep.
He did the shooting.
He's like,
he didn't.
I
do
love-
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right. My apologies.
That
and
was
the other
my-
guy apologized to him.
My bad.
The other guy that got shot by Dick Cheney was
Yeah,
literally just telling
apologized
him
to
how
him.
his biggest dream in life was to become a target,
I've
clay pigeon.
been
So-
really thinking about it lately, and I think I'm actually a duck in a human body. Sorry, what was that? Bam!
Click. Boom. All right, yeah, that's my question. Jake, do you have
Okay.
an actual question?
Yes, I do.
Okay, hit us with it before we
All right.
jump into this recap.
Favorite scary movie.
None.
I like
And
scary
and
movies.
by favorite scary movie, I don't mean any of the scary movies.
Dang it!
Damn.
Scary Movie 3 is the best one.
Scary Movie 3 is by far the best one.
That's fair, but they're not. They're scary movies only in name.
Vampires suck.
Stupid.
I've never
Are
seen
we
that,
doing satire?
but it
scary
looked
movies
really
now?
stupid.
That's the one I went to with your wife, Jake.
Yeah, it was stupid because I
It's
remember you
super
guys
stupid.
saying it sucked. Literally.
I don't
Literally.
Like, I don't like scary movies.
Neither do I.
Well, that's fine.
Wait,
my
seriously?
What's your
favorite was the Poltergeist.
So
I like Midsummer, but I don't know if that's considered scary as much as
That
it
wasn't
is
even
intense.
scary.
I really
I don't
like
like
the
scary movies. Why would I watch a scary movie if it's actively something I do not enjoy?
what
Because
was,
you were
yeah.
deceived into watching it.
Oh man, do you know what? I just hate anal. Okay, I'm bent over. Let's go for it. Like, no.
you gotta keep watching it till you do like it, man.
I actually.
That's not how
Yeah.
You gotta
Watch-
put in the
watch
time.
anal. Watch
Watch
anal
anal.
until you
No.
like it.
I'm gonna put my effort into something else.
I enjoyed Cabin in the Woods because I thought the ending was original and clever.
Is that the parody movie, or is that am I thinking of a different one?
It's a
Cabin-
real one that
But
turns
it's, like,
out to be
humor-y,
a parody,
right? Yeah.
sorta.
Okay.
Isn't it with
That's
Chris
what I thought.
Hemsworth in it or something like that? Chris Hemsworth's in it, isn't he?
Isn't
I
it
think
like
he's in it for a little bit.
a fake house that's not actually real
It's
and
like-
have a big?
It's like
Black
a horror
border, white
movie.
border.
It starts out a horror movie, and you think the whole time this is a real horror movie, but then it turns out that there's like this organization that like sends monsters and stuff to this cabin to murder people. But then the characters end up in this organization, and they release all the monsters to kill all of the people that control this cabin. And so it's like, oh wait, this isn't a scary movie at all. It plays itself as a scary movie until the very end, and you realize,
Until the hunters become the hunted.
It's like
Yeah.
a whodunit.
Who done it?
I
It's like
did
Who's
really
Afraid
like
of
the
Roger
Quiet
Rabbit?
Place.
The what?
The Quiet
The
Place.
Quiet Place.
Is that considered
That one's
scary or is
okay.
that considered intense?
I'd call that scary.
It's classified as scary.
The Ring
Oh,
is
I can
probably
see
my
that,
one of
man.
my favorites.
Ooh.
I've never seen that.
I actually
That
really
noise.
like it.
Mm.
My older brother, for those of you who know Danny, anyway, that movie terrifies him,
No,
yeah, I will
but
never.
it's so funny.
Oh my god!
I
I saw
believe I
the first
started watching
Scream as a kid, and that traumatized me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
believe I
whenever I'd go
started watching
outside-
it in high school. One time, I got like 15 minutes into it, and I was like, "Nope." I literally just left. It was at someone's house. I don't know whose. I'm like, "Yeah, no, this is
It
not."
puts
my
the lotion
thing."
on the skin.
That one's solid.
That's my wife.
That's like a
my
thriller,
wife's
though.
Top 5
Yeah,
favorite
it's a
movies.
thriller.
Michaela loves Silence of the Lambs.
That's a good movie, man.
a good movie.
Anthony Hopkins is just awesome.
Oh, I was
And
quoting
Jodie Foster.
Scary Movie 3.
It
Oh
puts
my
the lotion
God.
on the basket.
Oh,
It puts the
gosh.
lotion in the skin.
I'll tell you what movie it scared the shit out of me. That like I was like I will never watch one of those. Is Paranormal Activity. That shit scared.
Yeah, no, F
Dude.
that noise.
I loved Paranormal Activity.
Oh wait,
They
I got a
were all
scary
good.
one that I watched that I actually liked. Strangers, I think it was.
Stranger.
Nope.
Stranger Things.
Nope.
No, just
Stranger
the Strangers.
Things.
The one where the
Sounds
couple
familiar.
goes to the woods and the creepy cultish family.
yeah,
that wear
yeah,
scary
yeah.
potato masks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie effed me up.
I don't think I ever
Oh,
saw
and
it.
The Descendants. I did watch more scary movies than I thought.
Yeah,
And now I
Descendants.
remember-
That one was like, it's like bad, funny horror movies. You know what I mean?
I am now realizing why I don't like scary movies. I watched that. I watched What Lies Beneath, and I watched Signs, and I'm like,
What
Not
lies
my
beneath?
What Lies
is good.
Beneath is a scary movie. It's like I don't know. I guess technically, I guess it would be.
hey, bro. Homie, dead body comes alive for a second to drag Harrison Ford to his death.
He was the murder. Oh, spoilers.
The Sixth Sense.
If you haven't seen that by now,
That's not a horror movie.
all right. I'll tell you what. I don't have a problem with horror movies. The only movies that I have a problem with are like torture, gory
Saw?
movies. Yeah,
Ooh, I love the Saw
I
series.
can't watch Saw.
I love Saw.
It makes me always want to vomit. Like anytime that like
Gives
a
me such
person
good
is being
ideas.
tortured, it like I can't take it. Nope.
I
So
can't-
did you
yeah.
watch The Punisher?
Huh?
The new Punisher, the newer Punisher series on Netflix. Did you watch that?
I watched it. Yeah. That
'Cause he tortures a few people.
right. Yeah. But it's not like I don't know. It's not torture for the sick love of torture. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They're not like
It's not Saw.
bathing in their blood or something crazy. You know?
Dude, that's the best part.
Yeah, you're
But
weird.
have you ever done that?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Another one I haven't seen. Damn it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. And I know,
Star Wars
I know. I
Episode
don't.
2, Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, that is quite terrifying.
Star Wars Episode 8.
What? There's,
Moana.
hey, there's only 6. Get it right. There's only
Right,
Do you know,
six.
what the, do
My
you know what the
apologies.
scariest part of Episode 8 is?
It doesn't exist.
They did not do any do not watch this if you are prone to gambling addictions, because they went to the Vegas planet and it really scared me
Yeah.
with the temptation to
Yeah, I
gamble.
relapsed hard
I'll tell you what.
after that.
The
I love
only
that-
good
I love that
part
movie
of
right to Vegas.
the only good part of that entire movie was when Luke faces off against Kylo Ren, but then it immediately ruined it because he dies.
I like- As stupid as it was
Yeah.
and
I
everything, it did look pretty rad when the lady flew the ship through the dreadnought.
I
That
hated
looked
that.
pretty cool.
I
It
thought
was
you were
cool.
going to say when Leia flew in
Oh
space.
hell
and
yeah!
I was about
Fucking
to
superhero Leia,
punch
baby.
my fist through the camera.
I love that part, and I don't apologize for it.
It was
You
cool.
love when-
It was cool with that ship, but the only thing I don't like is like it kind of messed with like the entire thought
Yeah.
of the entire like series. Like, why wasn't that a thing that the rebel like
The
any
Death
rebel
Star,
group would have
yeah.
done that?
Not to
It's 'cause they
mention,
were low on
going
fuel.
light speed in the Star Wars universe sends you to a different dimension. You're traveling through a dimension. You're not traveling the speed of light. And what she did implies that she was traveling the speed of light, which is not what going into hyperspace
Right.
means.
It just messed
So-
with the entire mechanics. It was like, oh wait, that's not possible. Because obviously the rebels would have been doing that throughout the entire war. Like
Yeah,
the
they could've
Death Star just
kamikaze.
freaking. All they would have had to do is take one of their capital ships and jump it into the Death Star.
Yeah,
Like,
and they wouldn't even have had to sacrifice someone. They could have had a droid do it.
right. So it's a glaring hole that I hate. But it looked freaking cool. I'll give you that.
It
And
does
that's
look
what
cool.
you're talking about. It looked freaking
Apparently,
cool.
the science behind it is fairly accurate if you were to able to do something like that, which you're not, but you couldn't move.
Yeah,
someone
well,
at the speed of
TIE
light.
fighters make sound in space, so.
Is
There's
that
fire in space.
Is that how science works? If you were able to do it, but you're not, it's
Yeah,
okay.
that's how
That,
science works.
I'll tell you what, that is one thing I love in science fiction films is when there's like a bunch of noise going on and the camera goes outside and it's just dead quiet. I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Hostess.
Oh, yeah,
we're
those-
recording. I completely
That's where
forgot.
acoustic-
But
Thank
seriously,
you for
I
listening to
come a
our
little bit.
episode of More Star Wars, please. A
So-
fan cast where we just
yeah.
talk about the things that make us come from the movies.
Let's talk about a real cabin in the woods or a train in the woods.
Hold on. I
We're
wanna
not
talk
on the
about
train,
things that
remember?
turned me on about Star Wars. I was really liking this idea.
Okay, tell me what turns you on
All
about
of
Star
Padme
Wars.
in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Okay.
Every single bit of her.
Every scene that Darth Vader is not in his suit. Oh, I love charred, bald skin. Oh, I love it.
You guys gonna hate me when I tell you I have no idea what you're talking about?
No, I won't hate you. I've given up on pretending to like you.
I just feel sorry for you.
Dude, Padme's hot. I don't blame Anakin, man.
But if you want to talk Star Trek with me, we can talk Star Trek.
Nobody
I'm good.
does.
What I do.
Hey,
What
man.
talk about.
All right. Who's your favorite Star
All right.
Trek character?
Oh,
The
Fuck.
Doctor.
Orby.
Which
The
doctor? Which doctor?
What's his name?
Doctor, what was it? Who?
Yeah, I like Doctor Who
It was
on,
like-
on Star Trek
my
Deep Space
God.
Nine, Babylon 5,
Stargate.
No.
Stargate.
Stargate.
SG-1.
Yeah.
Stargate Atlantis. Doctor Who.
Oh,
I can yell out science fiction shows too, you know.
Has anyone watched all of Stargate SG-1?
Not
Oh
even.
my
a
God.
lot.
I used to watch a lot of Stargate SG-1.
I watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I
Wasn't
can't.
Jason Momoa in that?
Hey
What's-
Jake, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
No,
How
we're
long have we
recording.
been recording?
We've been recording for a solid 16 minutes.
Oh my gosh! What?
Solid.
Oh,
This
gosh.
podcast needs to be just turned into, hey, let's have a really bad tangent at the beginning of every single podcast.
You know what? We should just have bro night where we just bro out.
Oh my god.
Guys, we've been
I-
recording for 16 minutes, and I have to pee, but I can't because I gotta wrap.
Hey,
you
if
into
you
my
guys
world
if you
tapestry.
guys are enjoying this, then you should
Tell
become
us.
a Patreon and listen to the campfires, because this is pretty much what you're
This is
getting.
pretty much what you get.
Except in the campfires, you do get some related content.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
true.
episode.
We do talk about the episode for a solid 5 minutes.
And here we have yet to do that, and we've
But it's-
covered every
it's a-
science fiction movie, series, or short possible.
The Expanse. Has anybody watched that?
Oh, now we have. My bad. I'm Jake. I apologize.
You're-
now
you're-
we have
you're
covered.
forgiven.
What
every
if they
single
made
one of-
Snowpiercer but in space?
Wait, quick
Isn't
question.
that the
Space
train
Piercer.
movie?
Is that what that is?
Okay,
Question.
yes, RJ.
Weren't we supposed to be talking about favorite scary movies?
Yeah.
We've
And
long
then-
past that.
Hey,
And then
I
to
derailed us
to
and I
be
said
fair, yeah,
Star
it
Wars
was his
episodes,
fault that we
too.
got derailed.
I started it. Max agreed with the 8th. Jake said there's only 6, and then we kind of started just talking about our favorite parts.
Yeah, here's the problem. Star Wars got brought up, and I got sidetracked.
yeah, that's my B. I apologize.
I'm gonna just in the middle of a regular episode just say the word Star Wars and see how long it takes for us to get back on track.
Well, I wonder if you could like not do it so obviously, be like, yeah, man, that really reminds me of that time
Or-
in episode 3 when Anakin does this, and all of us are like, oh yeah, except for RJ's like, who's Anakin?
Or just make it like blatantly like pandering.
Yeah. Hey Jake, isn't this kind of like in that one time in episode?
So good, so good.
As long
which
as you say an
Legends
episode
book?
before 6.
In which
didn't we
Legends
do a
book
Star
do they
Wars
bring
episode?
up the mythosaur?
Do you guys
Don't worry about
remember
it.
what
Fight it.
happened last
I'm gonna
time?
make you fight a mythosaur.
Dude, I don't even think we talked about as much Star Wars when we were doing the Star Wars podcast.
I think you're right.
All I can remember from
I
that
don't know,
podcast was going, keep your hands to yourself, you little twat. And then Thad couldn't talk for like a solid 10 minutes. I miss my Sean Connery robot.
I miss Biffy though. It's cool.
Don't
I
worry
lis-
if you guys
I
fail,
miss licking all of you.
go ahead and fail another tech check, and I'll make you turn into a different character.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm
character pre-made
gonna
by
hack
you.
the system and turn it into a Star Wars game.
Can't do it, guys. I gotta pee. This is already bad. Keep talking about Star Wars or cum
my-
or whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
cool.
shit,
Just
he
the
really
DM
is going
walking
pee.
away.
Okay.
He's just leaving. All right,
All right,
bye.
Oh, he's in his garage.
Should we
What a
start
pathetic
over?
loser. Oh, this is
I
comedy
mean,
gold.
I was trying to figure out like what room.
I don't know if I'd say it's comedy gold. It's comedy something.
Can we all agree to
I
be
haven't-
completely silent when he gets back so he thinks that we were silent the whole time he's
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah, I agree.
How never mind.
Do we have to,
That doesn't mean now. Like,
I don't.
good luck doing that on
Alright.
cue.
Sorry, Daddy hit Mommy at the dinner table again, and
Oh my.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
little Johnny got scared,
Whoa, things are getting dark.
like my soul.
Mommy don't know that Daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. How do you do something that's not holy?
You can't. There has
Yeah.
to be some sort of hole.
Right?
Yes.
Is there a hole in your hand?
When I cup it like this, there
when
is.
you do this, there is. Get your head out of your ass, Jake. Come on.
Where
Wait,
there's also
wait,
another
wait,
hole.
You guys can go all the way around like that?
When I use both hands, I can.
When I use chopsticks, I can.
What up, skinny bitches?
I prefer a crack.
Oh my god.
Of a butt.
Oh my gosh, this is actually going on the mainstream. We apologize to everyone everywhere.
Do you though?
Jackson had to go to the bathroom. It's his fault.
It's my fault. I had to pee.
You can't leave us unsupervised like that.
Oh, it's so bad if I am the mature mind here.
Yeah, we have a problem if that's the case.
No, we're broken. If that's it, we should quit. All right, do you guys remember
It's
what happened
late.
last time?
Not even a little.
Yeah,
what he said.
yeah. I tried to jump a Jeep into a train and I missed. And then we went back and got my. I still owe $24,000 on that truck on the one car. And then, yeah, the
What?
van. I owe $24,000. No, I have 23 more payments on it.
Yeah.
That was it.
I was like, wait a
Yeah, you
minute.
took out a second mortgage on your house.
Yeah.
Well, your mom.
Well,
did.
my mom
She
did.
loves you.
Yeah, she loves me. She wants to always support me in my lifelong dreams of
That's so nice
catching
of her.
Bigfoot. And then we followed the train tracks because the van has tracks.
Yep, it's got the
I
train
remember
track
that.
wheels.
And then we got off, and there was a spooky girl that appeared in the co-pilot seat. Freaked me out.
I don't remember that.
And I
Wasn't a girl, but yes, something was kind of there.
Then I turned down a dirt road, and that's all I remember.
RJ remembers something.
I said white shadow at least 3 times.
This okay? Fair.
I mean, that's lowballing it, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's, no. I don't think it is lowballing it. It was a very quiet episode for him.
It was.
Yeah, it
surprisingly.
was. So, yes, you guys hunted the Wendigos, killed them off. You headed back to the Buchanan's house, and there was a shit ton of government workers in some way or another. You guys bullet timed to steal some stuff.
I got the signal.
Got back to the tree line. Yeah, you got the signal. I forgot. Your dad gave you the signal because he was a part of your organization thingy or whatever. Got back to the tree line, snuck away, left the Jeep to throw them off, got into the van, drove up an abandoned dirt road. And as you guys were when you stopped and got out, a somewhat gush of wind came towards you, and you turned around and you saw a lightless black crack in time and space, and a finely dressed gentleman walked out and said, "Hello, my good bestiary boys."
That's right.
Oh yeah,
You guys remember now?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming together.
That's
I said white shadow at least 3 times.
fair. All right, do we have any questions or anything of what's going on, or we just go right into it?
I'm wearing clothes now.
Okay. Aaron always has a set of clothes extra in the van. Yeah?
On
Fair?
top of the clothes I make, Seth carrying his fanny pack. Yes.
Yes. Which the clothes that he carries in his fanny pack are 100% limited to.
What he can
A
find at a gas
t-shirt.
station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he can find at a gas station. Perfect. All right. Okay. Perfect. All right. So that's where we left off. Looking at you guys and kind of not standing nervously, but keeping his distance. This gentleman says, "It is good to finally meet you boys. You probably have a few questions, which is normal, but here in the Sirens, I'm starting to think you've already run into them. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Leo Duff. Nice to meet you boys. What are your names?"
Hi, I'm
White shadow.
Hell yeah,
I'm
that's
Seth.
fucking remarkable. Seth?
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
If you already know we're the Beastier boys, wouldn't you already know our names?
Yeah, we're.
Aaron, I would not know your names, no.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you the guy that visits our website like once a month? We have like 3 visitors, so I'm just curious.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. Does that make you feel better?
No, I mean, no. If you weren't that person, that means we have 3 other people. But
That's fair.
I mean,
That's
I guess.
fair.
I guess.
I'm actually one of those.
Yeah, I know one of you is. You said it.
That's nice of you. Here's the thing, guys. Years and years and eons ago, your ancient ancestors thought me to be a god. It's significantly less dramatic than that. I am simply a shepherd in this world of the unknown. Here's the problem. I need your help. It's plain and simple. The creatures that you guys search for, I wouldn't say hunt, you're not here to kill them if you don't have to, were brought here from other places beyond your comprehension so that I could keep them alive, right? Some of them in flourish, some of them you'd have no idea came from somewhere else because I've been doing this for so long. But the ones you're looking for usually are, I don't know, more rare. Now, something is happening to them, which you guys got to see in the Wendigos. I have 2 that I brought here. You guys killed 4 or 5 of them. Those ones aren't mine. The ones that I brought, natural, you shot them, it would die in not a weird, creepy, wet dust kind of way.
I forgot about the wet dust.
Yeah, it looked like cum.
Yeah,
Wait, that's the
like
wrong
black.
accent, my bad.
You're good, it's like black cum. Good on,
I was,
Mike.
I was copying
What?
your accent.
It's black
What do
cum.
you mean it looked like cum? It was wet dust. What are you
Like
coming?
dark, wet dust.
Hey,
Max?
listen. Sometimes wolves are a little weird.
Better not
right?
to ask. I feel like.
Yes,
Super
never mind. You know what? I don't
dehydrated.
want to know. What happens between
So-
you and your wife is
Yes, it did kind of look like some really gross, dirty cum, didn't it?
Maybe lay off the vines, Max.
Never. You can't make me.
Now here's the thing, boys. Every time I try to start to feel like I'm close to an answer on why this is happening, it definitely just slips through my fingers as right when I'm almost there, some other incident happens. I've been able to keep it under wraps until tonight. This one slipped through my thoughts and vision. I was tending to something else, and luckily I came back and you'd taken care of it. However, as you could see, the government has gotten involved slightly. This is the first time I've seen them at a site here, but that doesn't mean they're not going to be looking out now. So I'm probably going to need your guys' help, at least finding and containing some of this situation. And then as he's talking, all of you, including him, hear a familiar sound of tires on a gravel dirt road approaching your direction, approaching your location. He says, "Yo, boss, sorry to cut this short, but I need to go. I can't be caught." And he opens up the time and space and dips. Well, he winks and then dips. And he's gone. What do you guys do?
What the hell just happened?
I want an insight check to see if he's bullshitting.
That'd be amazing.
Wrong game.
Wrong game.
Oh wait. Hold on, let me check something. I'd like to connect the dots.
All right, read to me what that does again.
It gives them all the answers.
I get to ask questions.
You
I
ask the
can.
questions to me if you roll properly, correct?
Yes, but I still have one hold left. So technically, I have one question left.
Sure.
Connect those dots.
I can ask: is this person connected to the current events more than they saying? Or when and where will the next critical event occur?
Oh my god.
Or what does the monster want from this person? Is this connected to previous mysteries we investigated? Which we already know it is. How does this mystery connected to the bigger picture? So I think my question that I would like to ask is when and where will the next critical event occur? And don't you dare say my mom's house.
Please say his mom's house.
I'm gonna say nearby.
Uh-oh.
But I'm not gonna give you an exact location until later.
Because it all depends on where we go.
I have suspicious mind. I know when you're lying.
I've known you for a long time. I also know when you're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm just not giving you all of the information.
That's a lie of an omission.
That's
Still a lie.
You're
I would
lying,
like to
Andrew.
see how it all fits together. That's another one of my abilities.
I'd like
But
to sniff.
It's only
Good
used when I'm
air.
manipulating people. So
Just kidding. I don't want to.
I would like to manipulate you, Jackson.
I was gonna say that. Damn it.
Yeah, you can't manipulate the GM, but that's okay.
Watch
So
I'm gonna try anyway.
Yeah.
I know where you live.
Oh yeah.
this is true. You do. You've been here. You've slept here? No, you haven't slept at this house.
Whoa.
Oh.
You guys
That you
use
know
a
of.
hotel or what?
Yeah, because there's no sleeping going on.
Max and I are usually just going for it.
Spooning.
They're lucky if the
Spooning.
door gets shut behind them.
Uh-huh.
So, these tires, this vehicle is approaching. What do you guys want to do?
Are we in a? Do we have a vehicle anymore?
Yeah, we got the
Yeah,
van.
you're right next to your van.
All right.
I would like to turn on the invisibility for our van where it
Yeah, the
camouflages.
clothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
But
throw on the
It's
cloaking
active
device.
camouflage. It's a
who
thing.
drives? Who drives this?
Seth does.
Aaron,
Case-
Aaron,
Seth.
and White Shadow. I think.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, they don't have to. I don't believe they have to.
Yeah, maybe I
think
don't.
sleep.
Maybe
I think
don't
Seth
drive.
specifically said, "I always ride shotgun."
That's right. Maybe. I think so.
Okay, we'll do this. That's fine.
Wait,
So-
what trait do I use to drive? That's gonna answer the question.
Are you over 16 and have a driver's license?
I'm 23. Just because I don't
And you
sound like
sound
it.
like that.
My balls
like a
dropped
creepy
at
bastard.
least 6 months ago. All right. My mom said I'm a late bloomer.
That's not late blooming at that point.
Shut up, Jonathan.
So, okay.
Sorry,
you guys hop in
sorry,
the van,
this is-
you
this is in
start to
character, I
drive
promise.
away.
Because your dad lives in a house
who's-
by the woods.
House down by the river.
I
Which
wish
one of
I
you
could
is
afford a house
driving?
down by the river. I'm driving.
Okay, Aaron Savage, roll to act under pressure.
I'm
Yeah, that's definitely not me.
Doon 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 doon. Doon doon doon.
Yeah, because that uses
doon,
cool, doesn't it?
doon. Yeah, I
Yeah.
failed. I got
Yeah.
a 5.
You suck.
All right, you go.
Oh,
you go to
pressure
start-
luck, pressure luck.
Use luck.
You go to start the van.
Yeah, screw it. Let's use a luck point, baby.
Okay, you get a full success. The car turns on before you insert the key.
Sick.
It comes alive and goes, "Where would you like to go, Master?" That's not what
Anywhere but
happens.
here.
So,
Who installed
What?
that shit?
what happens?
Siri.
You turn the key on. As you turn it on,
And it goes, oh yeah, daddy.
you start to drive.
I did install
Um,
that.
I believe we said you guys are on 35s.
No, they're like
remember.
easily 38s.
What?
Jeez, it gets bigger every single time.
We're on
So she said-
42s.
That's a massive
We're
tire.
talking about tires, not rims. Come on, guys.
We're on 56s.
So you guys are driving away.
Yeah, it's a monster truck now.
Clearly,
It
we're on
gets-
69s.
I mean, we have to. We need the clearance because we have the rail tracks or rail wheels. Yeah, rail wheels underneath them. What do they call them? I don't know.
Train wheels? I don't know.
Wheels? I don't know.
They're wheels, right?
Tracked wheels? I don't know.
They are. I mean, they're wheels. It's
As you
it's
guys
circular.
are driving,
You're a
it
wheel.
gets windy
Motherfucker.
inside the van,
What?
and a small,
How'd Windy get in here?
dark, shadow, lightless crack in time and space appears on the dash,
Dark shadow.
and a little,
Kill with fire!
a
Not
little
white
black
shadow.
box, little satin black box wrapped in dark red bows appears in front of you, Jake,
than
right
one?
on the dash.
Oh
Which
shit!
one?
It's nature's pussy.
It's time and space's pussy.
Time and space.
I grabbed the velvet box.
Oh
you
my
notice-
god.
I
And
didn't
he
say
rubs
velvet.
it.
And he
I said
rubs the
satin.
velvet box.
I never said velvet, my dude.
Is it pink on the inside?
Did you
Yes.
not?
Yeah.
Did you not say it was velvet? I swear
I
you
said
said
satin.
satin.
Oh, all right. Well,
You're just super perverted.
Yeah.
And disgusting. It's cool. So you grab it, and on a little note,
Grab it by the fist satin.
it says "for easy getaways," and then it says Leo. When you open the box, it does have a pink interior because
Well, damn, who's
Why
Leo?
not?
Because they're all
Leo-
pink on the inside.
because Jackson's making this.
Leo top.
Wait, I don't remember who's Leo. I know. Max knows, but Aaron's.
Yeah.
Aaron is all of a sudden super.
I
spacey.
also don't know who Julio is. Lots happening.
A lot's going on.
Plus, I'm doing my homework as we do this.
He's on his tablet.
Seth, what did I tell you about doing your homework while we're on a mission?
I mean, I got the satin box.
Rub it, see if anything happens.
It's pink on the inside.
He gets wet.
Oh
I
god.
knew it.
I throw the box immediately at White Shadow.
It's for you.
Before you throw it to White Shadow,
They do
inside of
exist.
it- inside of it is a small rectangular
Dildo.
device.
Fleshlight.
Fleshlight, yes. It's a small rectangular fleshlight or device, as we call
Perfect
them
for
in
my
this
lipstick.
universe.
Because I'm a dog.
On it, you see 3 small green buttons. Above each little green button is a small screen that, in the digital clock font, whatever you want to call it,
Digital
probably
clock.
some
Sure.
digital clock. One of them says HQ. The other 2 are blinking 4 zeros. On the opposite end, there is a USB-C hole. Yep, I said it.
It's called a
And
port, but okay.
on the other side is
Yeah, who calls it a hole? Please please put your USB stick in the USB hole.
Plug me in. Unplug
said
me.
USB-C.
Plug me in. Unplug me. Plug.
USB-C
unplug.
port.
Plug. Unplug. Yes. Yes. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh.
What a great video. That's
And
how
on the other side is
ASMR
an
was born, by
OBD
the way.
reader. Do you guys know what OBD readers are?
No.
An
It
OBD.
reads OBD.
Optical, I don't know.
They plug into your vehicle
Yeah.
to make sure that everything's running right, to send you codes, that whole
Oh, okay. How did I
Um,
not know that?
thing. One of the buttons says HQ, and there is one other big rectangular red button on the underneath the other buttons.
Press the big
Right.
red button.
I
We are in
swear if you
emergency.
press the
Big
red
red button.
I mean, I'm not really for ever plugging in randomly obtained electronics into my personal stuff.
That's
Big red button.
But I mean, if you guys want to plug it into the vehicle that my mom took a second mortgage out on, I guess it's fine.
Definitely.
Guys, pack your bags. We're going on a guilt trip.
Let's just go back and get the Jeep, guys. It's fine. Wait, what's this vehicle that's behind us? Let's go kill everybody. I mean, kill the monsters if there's monsters. If it's just people.
You guys are driving down this dirt road, and you have seemed to find a way to not really get away from the other vehicle, but you definitely can't hear anything. You do see some flashing lights out in the distance because you're up on a bigger hill. But yeah, you guys are heading back.
The active camouflage is working
You're actually heading into the forest deeper.
just the way we like it.
White Shadow, we need some sage wisdom. What do we do?
White Shadow.
Stop it.
That's a good point. Press the big red button.
White Shadow's
And
Pokemon.
he comes slinking up over your lap and plugs it in.
Oh my god.
This episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros is sponsored by Solid Amino Energy. Whether you're chasing fitness goals or being chased by a horde of Godborn, you'll need grit and strength to persevere. Fuel your exploits with Solid Amino Energy for clean, immediate energy and become solid. Use promo code NSSDBros to save 30% off your first order at becomesolid.com or follow the link in the description.
Do you plug it in and press the button? You don't
Yes.
have to.
Cage. Boom.
Yes.
All right. You press the button.
Not the red one. Ease into it.
Not the big red button.
When you press the button, all of you feel like your body and your mind begin to stretch forward.
Oh, it's like I'm on psilocybin again.
You feel like you are somehow being forced through an hourglass hole. Glass hole.
Oh, I
It gets
love being
really
inside
dark
glass
and
holes.
cold. Really, really dark and cold for a moment. But then you notice a light. And as you get closer to the light, it gets warmer. Your bodies begin to feel like the stretching and all of that is stopping. And you find yourself in the parking spot that the van goes back at your bunker at HQ underneath the treehouse base.
And I
Because
go,
your
where the
dad
hell
was
are
a
we
civil
now?
engineer.
Why are you saying it in such an uncertain tone? You know exactly what it is. It's a treehouse base.
I wasn't uncertain. I was trying to figure out exactly
It's a
how
treehouse
it was
base
worded before.
with a basement bunker.
Yeah, and the van goes down into the basement bunker.
I don't recall that, but okay.
We'll take it.
Okay, you guys are back at base after you just traveled through a wormhole.
I thought it was an hourglass hole.
Hey, so,
Yep.
Yeah, it's the
hourglass
size
hole.
for a worm.
do you think they got our license plate number?
Yeah, probably.
All right, I'll tell my mom if anybody comes to just,
Yeah, the giant
Tell them to
treehouse.
act like we don't
Are
live
we
in
at
it.
your mom's house?
The giant
The
tree
giant
house
tree
in the
house.
backyard
The giant tree
isn't
house
suspicious
is in the
at all.
backyard. So I mean, yeah, my mom. That's technically my mom's house, but the treehouse is mine.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, Mom. Treehouse is mine.
Darla is an amazing woman.
Yeah.
Is that her
All
name,
right.
Darla? I
Yeah.
can't remember.
So, after the button gets pressed, whoever was the one that pressed the button, White Shadow, I don't really care. You guys all notice that all the lights are gone off of it, and up at the top right corner is a tiny little need to charge battery button or light. You're assuming that's what the USB-C port was for. Fun fact, I put USB-C port in my notes, and I can see where I
hole.
wrote it, but for some reason I still said hole.
We know the
Who's
reason.
the pervert now?
Yeah, I suck. Guys, I've always been the pervert. So, you guys are back. It obviously needs to be charged because your van is basically the Swiss Army knife of vans. There's probably a cord, and you plug it in, and you see the, 3 bars start to count up to the right.
Plug
Now
it
it-
right into the nuclear reactor. That'll help.
Equipped in your van, whoever is taking notes on the van sheet, because so far it's just we say what's there and it kind of is. So,
That's how it works, isn't it?
yeah, that's ending now. Today, I'm giving you literally a wormhole that plugs
Okay.
into your van. So you get 1 shot a day. It roughly takes 24 hours to recharge. Do you have the ability to get 3 places you can travel once you put that into the travel section of the device? It's locked in there and you can't get rid of it unless you get rid of all of them, like a factory data reset. To basically set a new travel location, you take the van there and you click and hold the button for 5 seconds, and then it blinks, and then you get 4 letters to describe where this place is.
4 letters?
Yeah, or numbers, whatever you want. It only works on your van, will not work on any other vehicle because of the nuclear reactor that's in it.
Naturally.
And it will only let you travel through time and space if you are inside the van.
Putting a lot of restrictions on this, thinking that we're not going to be able to find loopholes.
Have we ever
Oh, no,
met?
I didn't do it for that reason. I did it for constructive thinking loopholes.
Are you gonna send us the notes? Cause I'm not gonna lie, Seth doesn't take notes.
That's fine. If you try to do something that doesn't work, I'll just tell you.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all have ever done shrooms before, but that's basically what it feels like.
So you guys, in the background, after you get out of the van, you guys hear
Wait a minute.
Darla.
Wait a
What up?
minute.
What up?
The new guy. How do we know we can trust him? He's never been to our secret base before. He just showed up.
All of a sudden, you guys get transported into a courtroom, and he is on trial. Just
Why
kidding.
should we trust you?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, it
dun.
doesn't matter. You've seen me naked. All right, let's go.
I mean, he broke the law with us. I mean, that's good enough, right?
There's no going back.
He's
That's
seen
all I
my
know.
man dick and my dog dick, so we're good.
I really
You have a red
regret
rocket
that, by the
both
way.
times.
His dad used to clean my mom's pool, so I've met him. He's fine.
No, I only have lipstick as a dog.
So after each cleaning, he would also go over like pool filters and stuff like that with my mom for like an hour in the bedroom.
In the back room.
It's fine.
Is anyone gonna tell him he doesn't have a pool?
Whoa! What do you call this?
And you look over and it's like an above ground, like 5 foot by 5 foot pool.
It's an inflatable pool you get at Walmart.
Yeah.
No, it's one of the little kiddie pools.
No,
That's so
it
good.
has a tiny little filter and a pump.
Plugs
All
very
right.
well.
Very important.
Yeah,
It's
filter.
an inflatable hot
Look,
tub.
guys. I mean, there's a lot to this filter. You got this cord here. You got these 2 buttons. You got
You got to put the tube in the hole.
Wait.
And you got to lubricate it really well.
Hey,
That's what he would always say.
Jonathan's
Make sure it's
dad
lubricated.
knew how to take care of this filter inside out. He even
Seth,
showed
are
me
you-
how to do it one time.
Seth, are you home?
Yeah, Ma.
I need you and your friends to come here.
Why?
You
gotta clean your filter.
Wait,
About 5 hours.
Did you make the meatloaf?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Alright.
have it packed for you guys to go.
Damn, I
Yeah.
love Darla's meatloaf.
Why does that sound sexual?
It really
Why do you
did, though. It sounded so sexual.
Here, I'll say it again. Damn, I love Darla's meatloaf.
I'm glad that you appreciate my mom's meatloaf. Not a lot of my friends have ever really appreciated it.
Yeah,
Seth.
It's real, Mo.
Well, I'm
Get up here.
I'm coming, Ma. God. What?
Jackson's in trouble.
I'm up here.
I'm not in trouble. She's asking me how to use spray adhesive right now.
Spray it on your hand.
First,
then
you shake
wipe it
then
across
you
the paper
spray-
that
yep,
you're using.
Spray it on your hand first, and then wipe it with your hand.
Spray it on your
Exactly right.
butt and we rub it all over the page.
Drop Jackson's
That
drawers.
was last night.
Spray it on your hand and grab him.
Grab his dick and don't let go for at least 30 seconds.
Grab his dick and twist it.
The old
Stick twist. God, dude.
Oh gosh.
Seth.
Well, I'm right here, Mom.
Get up here. Get up here.
We're all right here. Yeah.
Now you're here.
Get your
Hey, Darla, how are
prescription
you
filled.
doing?
Seth, damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Is that little Johnny?
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan. How's your old dad doing?
He's been arrested, I think.
I
I'm
didn't
not
ask
really,
you, boy.
not really sure.
Damn,
It's
you
looking
got a
complicated.
What the hell? When did my mom stop loving
You know,
me?
and hold on. Darla walks up to John and kind of like puts her hand on his arm and says, "You look a lot like your dad when he was younger."
I'm gonna be like,
I don't like the way this is
thanks.
going.
All right, Seth. I need you to roll a D100.
Oh no.
Those don't exist in this game.
Does
care.
Jonathan know a lot about pool filters as well?
I can change your pool filter.
I'll
That's
pull
a
your
euphemism
change
for something,
filter.
right?
Darla's actually disgusted by you, so.
That's probably good.
Darla is currently flirting with Jonathan. The other boys notice that her switchboard, because yep, that's what she uses when she gets calls. Because this is still the 90s.
What year is the?
The
90s.
That you mean the 1920s?
1890s.
You mean like.
Yeah, okay, the 18.
Yeah. You mean like the 50s and 60s? Like,
You
I
mean
mean like the 1990s.
like
who was using switchboard?
I can
Did
tell
I
you
hear a
exactly the
niner?
year when I started it. Why do you guys think that you have a Sprinter van?
no,
I
but switchboards didn't exist in the 90s.
Idiot.
I don't know what they're called. Whatever that big light board is when there's a bunch of calls coming in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that
switchboard.
says
but
a
they,
switchboard,
They had
but
been
they-
phased out by
Yeah.
the 90s.
Oh, well, she uses one because she grew up on
That's
one.
fair.
Okay, that's
My mom's
yeah.
old switchboard.
We're
It's tried and
yeah,
true, and
that's
it works
fine.
for fucking ever. This is in
There's a light.
1991. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember. Cool.
All right.
Damn.
All right, Jake, you idiot. Roll a D100.
Oh,
I thought you said Derek.
you told Derek
No.
to. Okay.
Oh, no, I said
What?
Seth. I said Seth,
Oh,
roll a
yeah.
That's right. You
D100.
said Seth.
Oh shit!
Fuck you, Ma. That's a 4.
Oh, this one's going to be great. As you're looking over, you see the switchboard lights, and there's this huge list on the side written in freehand. Do you guys ever hear have you ever heard of freehand?
You mean shorthand?
Shorthand. Thank you. My
Yeah.
grandma writes in shorthand. It's a whole different fucking language.
Yeah, you can't
It is
understand it if you don't know what
wild.
shorthand is.
And so it's like all these crazy notes, and none of you really know it. And Seth,
Seth would know
Darla
it.
notices that you're looking at it and goes, "Oh yeah, these are all the notes. You guys have been gone for, I don't know, fuck ever." And
Wait, hold up. What is fuck ever an actual day's measurement?
yeah, I don't know. We've been playing too
Get the
long.
conversion chart.
You guys have been gone for 14 hours. I don't know.
Oh,
9 days.
okay. I thought when we teleport, we went in the future like 10 a year or some shit.
That'd be
Okay.
Now
wild.
that would be cool.
No. So she's sitting there. She goes, "Yeah, these are all the people that are calling. Weird shit's happening, I guess. I don't really know. A lot of them sound fake, but this one, old Riley, Miss Riley's gonna need y'all over at her place up on the hill."
Why does this sound sexual as well?
She's saying she swears that she saw some tribal people running around throwing weapons, bows and arrows.
This sounds like some racist bitch.
That wasn't us,
Knives.
was it?
Weapons. She kind of started freaking out, said she heard something, and she hung up. So she sounded like she was the most in trouble.
All right, Mom, but I need like $30 for gas.
All right, my sweet boy, come here.
Nah.
And she reaches
That'll fill
around her
half the
back
tank.
and pulls her fanny pack around and opens it up, pulls out $30 in super weird amounts and definitely like $4 in quarters, and hands it to you. Says, "There you go. Now you got a nice spread. Anytime you want a little snack."
Thanks, Ma.
And she kisses you on the forehead.
Thanks.
And I reach in that little fanny pack and pull out a juicy fruit stick of gum as well.
Oh, you got to roll for that,
Man,
dude.
I love juicy fruit.
Oh,
You're gonna.
I shouldn't have to roll to
roll
get
act
juicy
under
fruit out of my
pressure.
mom's fanny bag.
Juicy Fruit was discontinued for like 3 years in the 90s, and I'm assuming that this
That's
is the
not
time it was
accurate.
discontinued.
That can't
don't
be
believe
true.
you.
Oh, it's not real, but it is in this world, bitches.
Wow. He
Wow.
called us
Oh,
bitches.
that's why they use switchboards too.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And how you guys have a diesel Sprinter van. In
I immediately pull
1991.
out my Magnum and shoot myself in the head. All right, what do I have to roll?
Roll cool. You're acting under pressure.
How about kick some ass?
Nope. You beat your mom up for some juicy fruit.
Give me that juicy fruit. All right.
Sam, I brought you into this goddamn world. I can take you right out of it.
Damn.
So violent.
Mixed
That's
success.
a mixed success. You get some juicy fruit, but you know she knows you grabbed it.
Well,
And she looks
I
at you
know
like,
she knows.
"Boy,
I wasn't trying to
boy, you
steal
make
it.
that-
I was just getting a
you
piece
rip
of
it in
juice.
half. You rip it in half. You eat half now, half later. Don't you dare waste it in one mouth go.
I shoved the whole thing in my mouth.
mouthful.
Bye, Ma.
Yeah.
She
Shove the whole
pops your
thing in your
ears
mouth.
as you turn around. She goes, "What?" Right on the side of your head. Makes
My
your ears
glasses
bleed a
fall
little
off
bit.
and they break.
Ma.
And I have to go get my spare that has like a piece of tape holding them together in the middle.
That's right, you fucking nerd.
You're a nerd.
Man, my mom got way more verbally abusive since the last episode.
She's,
Physically too.
Yeah.
hey, Seth,
How, are we sure
You know
like a
what's
couple of years
happening.
hasn't passed?
no, Seth, you know what's happening.
I'm in an alternate reality. Oh,
She's-
Mom hasn't
she's
had her
drinking
chain of
again.
cigarettes yet.
She's drinking again.
Hold on, guys.
I go to the liquor cabinet, pour everything down the drain.
What in the world is happening?
Why is there a liquor cabinet?
Because because it's the 90s. They had liquor cabinets then. Everyone knows that there's a liquor cabinet near the switchboard.
I want it to be known that Darla walks in while you're going through the liquor cabinet taking stuff, and everyone's there, and everyone can see that she's about to get really mad, and then she breaks down, puts her hands in her eyes, her hands in her face, and starts crying, saying, "Thank you, Seth. Thank you, my boy.
Here, Ma.
Always my anchor.
Here, Ma.
Here, take this." And she
This is
pulls
getting
out,
so
she swips her fanny pack around again and pulls out a bottle, a flask, and hands it to you, and then zips her fanny back up and puts it away.
I dump that out, and then I grab a carton of cigarettes and I hand it to her.
Here, Ma. It's the 90s. These are still good for you.
She says, "That's my boy," and wipes a tear from her eye, kisses you on the head, looks at the rest of you and goes, "Boys, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. I promise I'll be on top of it from now on."
Plus, you lost kind of your chain smoking voice a little bit, so I thought I'd help you out.
Thanks, man.
That's okay.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I
think my mom's possessed by a goblin, guys.
I need everyone else that wasn't Jake to roll D100.
You're
All right.
asking too much
All
of
right,
me.
well, then Seth's gonna roll, because he isn't Jake.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, too bad yours doesn't count, you idiot.
Haha.
All right.
It was good, though.
Give me a sec.
I got 98, in case our people who are listening can't see
Okay.
what we're actually rolling, which
In
is
case
highly
they can't
likely.
see it. Just
they
in
can
case you
see, I'm
can't see
confused.
it.
If you can, I want to know how you're hacking us.
Okay.
And why.
Oh,
And
that's
found out about how you knew when we were recording because we didn't.
Yeah, for real.
Factual.
Okay, as you guys are walking out, you hear Darla one more time from in the other room as you're leaving. Seth, no, wait, Seth! Seth! Boys, come here! Boys! Hurry, boys! Come here, boys! Boys!
I immediately run like I'm a dog because she said, "Come here, boy."
She looks you guys in the eyes, and you can tell something's a little off. She's a little shook. She said, "No, you gotta get to Pastor Dan. Pastor Dan up at the church. He said something was going, and and she starts to tear up a little bit. I think he's hurt. I heard some terrible sound, and a thud, and then the line went quiet. I need you boys to get over there immediately. Go now."
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Okay, let's go.
What movie's that from?
Polar bear.
Yeah, that's right. It hasn't come
All right.
out yet because it's only the 90s.
90s. We got another 10 years for that movie, baby.
All right, you guys are.
Part of your world.
Oh my god.
I think
beautiful.
I'm 3 years early on that one too. No, wait.
No, that was 89.
Yeah, you idiot. How would you know that?
Hey, that's not nice.
All I know is that Lion King came out in 94. That's like the only one I can ever remember.
That's true. Aladdin was 93.
All right, you
Beauty
guys
and the Beast
are.
was early 90s as well, I think.
I believe it was 91.
As you guys are driving, discussing release dates of Disney's
Pocahontas.
upcoming films.
I'm going, be
Pocahontas
our
was 90.
guest. Be our guest.
6.
6?
Yeah, the
I thought
year
it was
6.
before Lion King.
What came out in 96? What was that?
Pocahontas.
No.
Thought it was before Lion King.
Pocahontas was before Lion King.
You didn't even say Star Wars. Someone said
95.
something Disney.
Pocahontas
Oh.
is 95.
What?
Not before
Pocahontas,
Lion King.
that's written by
Why
Disney.
do I feel
You
like their
know who else
artistry
owns
went
Disney?
down?
Is owned by Disney? Star Wars.
Because I feel like Lion King looks way better than Pocahontas.
Well, it was probably a different team. They were
Guys.
probably making them at the same time.
None of these exist yet. Why are we talking about them?
Did you guys know that Shrek, when it was being created?
Chris Farley.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Did you know that while it was being created, it was considered at DreamWorks the job that no one wanted to go be a part of because they were
Yes.
doing
Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt. And if you got sent
Good
to
movie,
work
though.
on Shrek, you were like
An
you weren't as
outcast.
good. An outcast.
You were the shit.
Ended up like blowing the doors off the Prince of Egypt. Freaking love Shrek. That's all I had to say.
Is it raining in someone's backyard?
It's raining against my garage door.
Okay.
It's
I
been
thought I
raining
heard rain. I didn't know.
literally
It's
all
raining
day.
as I'm driving the bestiary machine.
To the
Yeah.
place where we're going. Where are we going?
Yeah, the
You're
chapel.
going. So
I'm going to the chapel and
Pastor,
I'm
Pastor,
gonna
what's it?
kill a monster.
Pastor Dan.
Pastor
Yeah.
Dan.
Pastor Dan.
Pastor
Pastor
Dan.
Guys.
It's a warm Thursday mid-morning. Early afternoon.
I can
Wow.
use a nap, honestly.
Take a long rest.
You don't have to rest. In my world, there's no sleeping. Everyone's
We have
sleeping.
cocaine, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
We're on
yeah.
cocaine right now.
I
Sick.
see.
I
would
take
say
another
Adderall,
bump.
but I don't know if Adderall was existent yet.
It did.
Okay, so you guys are
I
heading
transform into a bear on cocaine.
Oh, shit.
I want to watch that movie so
I
bad.
transform into a wolf. Cocaine wolf. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You guys get to the chapel right as the sun is beginning its descent.
What?
Not it's entering golden hour basically.
No, I
Um,
just said it was morning.
I changed my mind. It's afternoon. It's starting to enter golden hour. You guys have been in the car for about 45 minutes. Pastor Dan's church,
We really did time work.
while very large, is kind of in the middle of the woods.
Pastor
Shocker. Pastor Dan usually has a team of people that work with him, but seeing how it's Thursday, none of them are really there. In fact, it was strange for him to be there. As you pull up, the sun's beginning to retreat behind the trees. There's a light eastern wind that's nice and cooling you guys off because it was a little bit of a warm day. And you see this chapel, and it seems the power is either not turned on or everything is switched off individually. It's eerily quiet, and you do notice that Pastor Dan's car is there, and the door is wide open to the car. And I want everyone. No, what? No. White Shadow.
Uh-oh.
Shadow.
I want you to take a look around. Tell me what your character would do in a situation like this.
I would sneakily go around the perimeter of the vehicle and sneak up from the backside window, not where the open door is at. And I would look into the vehicle to make sure it's all clear inside.
Everything in the vehicle looks good. Go ahead and roll to investigate a mystery for me, which I believe is sharp.
Ow. It is sharp.
That would be a
Ooh,
9.
That is almost fully successful. So you start to investigate this vehicle. It's just a sedan, nothing special. Probably a Buick Lucerne, because why not? That's what I have. And you see the keys are on the floor. Almost as if they were dropped. The door's open as you walk around to kind of investigate the keys or investigate everything that's around you. You look down, and it looks like a few different sets of footprints are around there. Looks like there's a slight scuffle, and it looks like something was dragged away from the car into the building.
I would mention the drag marks to my comrades and start heading towards the building, looking for a window of some sort or something that I could peek into to look into the building.
For sure. There's windows everywhere. You peek in, you don't really see anything. Again, it's kind of eerily quiet. But then again, anytime you go into a church building during the week and no one's there, it's eerily quiet. So you don't really notice anything off by looking through the windows.
Okay. Say it's all clear, guys. Let's go home.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
See you, Pastor Dan.
Perfect. Are you guys just leaving the car there? You guys, you do like to steal cars.
I would like to investigate it further.
What would you like to investigate?
I would
first?
like to take pictures with my camera.
Flash on or flash off?
Flash on.
Okay,
Oh,
you start to
boy.
take a picture. And
It's
a lot
dark,
of the,
right?
It's not dark yet, but it like golden hour. You know what golden hour is?
Yeah, golden hour is the best time for pictures.
Yeah.
I know
No,
what a golden
right now.
shower is.
flash.
You start taking pictures,
you do.
and you're like, I'm gonna sell these to Pastor Dan when he becomes okay, and he can have them for the church's website.
Why would I? What?
They
No,
don't have a website. It's 1991.
these are
I
all
forgot
top
about that.
secret
Damn
because
it.
they come from my camera. No one
it a
sees
Polaroid?
the pictures but me.
Can I sniff the air?
Of course, it's Polaroid. It's the early '90s.
It's a Polaroid camera, perfect. All right, so you take some pictures, flash on, and you do notice some reflections in the windows. As you're developing one of the last photos, shaking it like your mama gave you, you know,
You're not supposed to shake
You're not.
Polaroids.
You're not supposed
Idiot.
to do that.
and that's definitely not what Andre 3000 told me.
Well,
Um,
well, to be fair, he hasn't been. I can't talk.
He hasn't created that song yet, so
Yeah, that song doesn't exist. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's fair.
Plus, he's
you don't
probably
shake it. You hold
a
it
young
like 2
child.
inches from your eyes and just watch it slowly develop.
Oh.
And
no,
you
I
notice
put
the
it
last
in a binder, obviously.
the last photo that you took in the open door, the darkness of the open door, you can kind of see the first like 10, maybe 15 feet into this big foyer, whatever, gathering front room. And you,
Wait,
can't
what's the
quite-
difference between a foyer and a foyer?
one is pronounced correct, one is pronounced incorrect.
Which
Yeah,
is
it's
correct
foyer.
and which is wrong?
It depends on where you're from. I believe if you're French, it's foyer. If
Well,
you're
the French are
American, it's
wrong,
foyer.
so suck it, frogs.
Wait, hold on. This word wasn't created yet, so we don't need to talk about it.
Of course there's a foyer, you idiot.
Um,
Who didn't have a
So
foyer in the 90s?
so in the foyer, you can't quite tell, and so you go to your buddies to ask, and it's almost as if your camera picked up on what seems to be an abnormally tall, dark figure.
Oh god.
it's the Slender Man. Get out of here.
I shoot it with my revolver. Oh wait, I point my watchman's flashlight on it.
You point it right into that front room, and you don't see a damn thing. You do see
Let's get the hell out of here. We're done.
very, very well taken care of front foyer. There is a chair that's been
A
knocked.
foyer?
Foyer.
That's,
There's a
are
chair that's
there-
been knocked down
so
that
there's-
you can
there's-
see now. What's
There's
up?
no lights on inside.
There are no lights on inside. That doesn't mean there's no
Okay.
power. There's just
Right.
there's no lights on inside.
I would like to use some magic,
Hell yeah, let's do it,
and
bro.
I would like to place my hand on the glass and turn on as many lights as I can see in my vision.
and I would
All right,
like to
roll,
aid
bud.
him by shining my light where the switches are.
It's like using the force to turn the switches on. All right, I'm into it. Let's do it. What do you roll, bud?
That's not how the
All right,
force
here we
works.
go.
That's not
That's
how,
not how any of this works. It's a failure.
Ooh, yucca.
Look it up,
That's
Judy.
not
Takes some experience,
Mark
though.
experience, my dude.
Nah, man.
Oh, you too, Aaron, for not being able. Oh no, use the luck. point.
I
Never
already
mind.
did.
All right, mark experience, my dude. So you go to do magic, and this will be good. Yes, for a split second, the lights in the building begin to slowly dim on. You know how in movies when things are super unrealistic, and you can somehow now hear the electricity in
Oh,
light bulbs.
yes.
It's like you can kind of hear everything turning on, and for about 2 whole seconds, every light bulb in the entire building on the entire property flashes just a ethereal white. All of you cover your eyes and look away, and you hear the breaking and shattering of every glass bulb that's inside there. But you also hear an ungodly screech during that 2 seconds. Deep, deep within the bowels of this chapel. What would you like to do?
Pastor Din, you're on your own.
Does it sound like the other creatures or no?
You can't tell. That's the slight scary part is you can't tell if it's one or two or multiple. but what you can tell is it's echoing through the chapel out this front door to you.
I'd like to investigate a mystery.
What mystery would you like to investigate?
The mystery of where that sound is coming from exactly.
Okay. It's deep in the chapel. Do you
Does
go to
my
church
flashlight beam flash that? Nah,
Seth's more spiritual.
I'm more one with nature.
One with the force.
I'm
the
one
I'm
with
not
the
really
force,
religious.
the
I'm more
force is with me.
spiritual.
here? Okay, so Seth, here's
Unfortunately, like they rerun some Star Trek episodes during church time, so I don't usually get out.
here's the thing: is you don't go to church there. Investigating where it came from is a little pointless because you all know immediately it's coming from inside.
All right, I'm gonna find it.
I run inside.
No, damn it! I run after him.
Do you have your Watchman's flashlight up and running?
Yeah, and I have my camera with its full flash, flashing like crazy.
Okay, you're taking.
I'm
just a
planning
ton of
on running
pictures.
through the entire chapel and out the other side, taking pictures,
Roll to,
kick some
you know
ass.
what? No, let's roll to. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, you're gonna roll to. There it is. Thank you so much.
Is this an
Act
alternative
under
weird
pressure.
move?
Okay, you're gonna act under pressure.
With my sharp?
Aaron, I want you to roll to protect someone. Since he ran in and you immediately say, I run in after him.
Okay.
Hey, White Shadow and Jonathan, what's your thoughts?
I want to read a bad situation.
Hey, okay, here we go. Fuck yeah!
I would follow blindly.
I
Okay,
got an
I
8.
follow blindly.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I rolled
Yeah,
a 10.
that's perfect. Seth, you start to take off and run, and it's not like 6 steps before Aaron is directly next to you, because your guys' athleticism is very different.
What are you trying to say?
But he's right
I'm in my
there.
peak
He
form.
he doesn't go in front of you, but he's to the side of you, slightly guiding, and you guys are kind of able to get through the foyer and not trip over some of the chairs that have been knocked down. You notice some of the you walk into the foyer, and there's 3 doors. There's one at the end of the foyer, one that is wide open that you can see into when you flash it, and it's just some type of supply closet. And there's one to the right. Both the one on the right and the one in front of you are open, but only slightly. Jonathan, you read a bad situation.
Yeah,
You
I'd
got
like
a
to-
mixed success.
Yeah, so I'd like to
Um,
know: are there any dangers we haven't noticed? I only get one.
No, I saw everything. I have it on my camera.
Any dangers we
You
haven't
didn't see everything. The
noticed?
camera saw everything.
Yeah, well,
I just start screaming, "The power of Christ compels you!"
It didn't work for the pastor. It's not going to work for you.
You don't know his faith, boy.
dude, that pastor's
Oh,
been
man.
giving my mom home study. So
Oh, stop
I think
it. Don't you dare make Darla the
Hours at a
whore.
time.
You're so mean to Darla.
you already made Darla a chain smoking lady.
That wasn't me. You guys all decided what
Whoa,
Darla was.
whoa! I did not decide on any of this information about Darla.
I did.
Yeah, it was okay. All right.
And on
to
that
recap
note,
situation,
Seth
is
runs
there
out the
anything you
door
don't
and takes a
notice?
piss.
Yeah, the only danger you don't really notice is splitting up from
Okay.
each other.
All right, sure.
So on a mixed success, I'll give you. You have a weird feeling of we really should not split up, but
I'm not gonna run after them.
you're kind of safe with RJ, or you're kind of safe with White Shadow. So it's your call.
I mean, I'm looking at White Shadow and I'm like, what the fuck?
Coast is clear, guys. Come on in.
I'm already with you, so it's cool.
Yeah. Whoa.
So we got 2 inside, 1 outside. White Shadow, what do you want to do? Oh wait, you said you follow blindly.
Yes.
Oh,
shit.
God.
White Shadow
That's
is just
right.
walking in.
No, he's
with
just
no
he's
rush.
covering
He's
his
just
eyes
like,
and
oh, they
running
went
in.
in here. He's like looking at his note he writes to himself about who to remember to kill because his wife cheated on him with the vampire or whatever. And you're just like reading over, remembering who to hate and why to hate them.
White Shadow, your wife's in here.
Your wife's lover is in here.
Yeah. I found him.
Okay, So, Jonathan, did you go in, or are you standing
If White
guard?
Shadow is going in, I'm not going to be the only one outside.
All right, all of
Coward.
you go inside. All of you go inside the chapel. The two doors are open. I mean, there's some nice paintings of stuff all over the place. Pretty high ceilings. You can tell that Pastor Dan is very much taking care of this chapel since he's been here. It's been about 30 years. So the chapel is pretty large, but because none of you go to church here, I'm assuming. Aaron's from out of town. Seth's the only one from here, and he doesn't go here.
He's more
So
spiritual.
It's going to be an exploration of sorts. You guys decide that you're stopping in the foyer. You're looking around, talking. Maybe Seth is looking over his photos to see if there's any clues that he missed. And as you guys are getting ready to kind of discuss what's happening and where you're at, the door in front of you slowly creaks open.
Don't. Stop it.
Pastor John!
Pasterden!
And in that door, you can definitely make out some type of standing dark figure.
I flash
Stop
it. I flash it
I'm
with
gonna
my
have
camera.
nightmares.
You flash with your camera. The flash goes off. All of you in this now dark room get that crazy thing when someone turns the lights on and turns it off in a dark room and everything's slightly burned into your eyes for a second.
Oh, God.
My Watchman light is on still.
Stop it. I'm going to have nightmares.
You hear a screech.
Why?
Very
What big
close to
large
you.
teeth you have?
No.
You hear a screech very
No.
close to you, which would be in front of you.
Stop.
And almost as if they had watched Jurassic Park, you hear
Clever
2,
girl.
3, 4 more screeches
Oh, my
throughout the
God.
chapel, communicating. And the door behind you to the outside world shuts and locks. Everything is dark except for the flashlight that Seth is holding. You begin to hear footsteps
I
around
pull out
you.
my pistol and I shoot my brains out.
And then I
All
shoot
right,
his
roll,
brains
roll
out.
to act under pressure.
Okay. Just kidding. I don't do that.
You hear the footsteps kind of around you, but you also notice they echo in a way that doesn't make sense in this slightly carpeted room. What do you guys want to do?
Follow the echo.
I, Maxwell, want to curl up in a ball and cry.
Okay, Aaron, what do you do?
Oh, Aaron is going to produce 2 large bear claw hands and get ready to swipe at something.
All right. RJ said White Shadow, you follow the echo?
Yeah, I bust out my brass knuckles,
Hell
put
yeah.
them on, and
Let's
I
go.
hold my sawed-off shotgun in my hand.
While wearing brass knuckles, that's really badass for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes total sense.
Okay, so RJ, you want to follow this? I'm going to have you roll to investigate a mystery.
Okay, how do I do that?
Click the dice next to investigate a mystery.
Hey, which one?
You just click the symbol.
There's 2 of them. I got
Yeah, no, you
investigate a
can't-
mystery.
It's one button.
It says investigate a mystery, and
The
it
first
says
one.
investigate a mystery flexible alternative.
Oh yeah, no, the first one.
The first one.
The first one.
The first one.
That's a 5. That's a failure.
Oh.
Go ahead and mark. Oh fuck.
Experience.
Yeah, go ahead and mark experience.
Don't mark fuck,
Um,
because you didn't get laid.
I have a question on the medium, an audio medium side of this. Can you hear when I whisper?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I just want to make sure that I don't say something that is unheard in the podcast.
Stop it. Don't whisper things. I'm scared.
RJ,
Scared. No.
RJ, and everyone else. The other 3 of you don't quite understand what it's saying. But RJ, you hear.
RJ hears it, or White Shadow
my
hears
bad.
it?
White Shadow, you hear.
Want a bone?
Now you can mark off fuck.
Yes.
I am here, darling.
What the fuck?
Come deeper into the chapel.
With her request, I go deeper.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Ah,
Perfect.
naturally. Hey.
Right on RJ's joke. That was perfect.
God.
So you guys,
Wait, that wasn't a joke.
We ended with RJ goes deeper. Yeah. How's that different from any episode that we've ever ended?
That's true.
I don't know.
That
so
one episode RJ pulled out.
NSSDBros, with the Bestiary Boys.
Yeah,
I'm Jackson.
that is Jackson.
And I'm
White Shadow.
And if you
going deeper.
enjoyed what you heard,
And I'm Seth, and my mom's visiting with the pool boy right now. So if you want to keep entertained, you should probably go to the Patreon and
It's
check
not
out all the
cool.
other fun stuff that I listen to while my mom is talking with the pool man.
it's not the pool boy today.
She makes me listen to music really loud with my headphones on.
It's the
Yeah.
mobile mechanic is over.
The
right
good
now.
thing is that my
She doesn't have a
treehouse is
car.
underground too, so there's plenty of sound barrier between me and her room. Because for some reason, never mind, I'm not going to get into it.
They get really loud.
She told me I'm not allowed to use the swing in her room.
If you so, if you
I'm not allowed in my mom's room, guys.
if you liked what you heard, you are broken. And
Yeah. No, I was about to say the same thing.
We're
There's something
sorry
wrong
for your
with you.
traumatic childhood.
join our Patreon at I don't even know the website.
Patreon.com/NSSDBros.
Just
we
look
don't
up
get any more
Not
content
So
like this.
Stupid Bros, and you
don't
won't
do,
find
um,
us.
Suffer
we don't
with
do
us.
Campfires. We don't do campfires for this one. We're
Nah.
not gonna get anything extra. Maybe
No,
that's why
you
we
got the
talked so
first
much.
16 minutes of this episode.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
episode was like half
We
campfire.
basically gave you a half a campfire, and if you enjoyed
Welcome.
that,
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Venmo
Is there
me.
more for
Are
you?
you in for a treat?
Well, that's all, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to the show, and it's that time where we shout out our most loyal fans, the Godborn tier, on patreon.com/NSSDBros. Thanks again for your loyal support, and here we go. Matthias S., the leader of the mages of Evrion. Joe V., the leader of the pipe layers in the great deserts of the south. Sierra D., caretaker of the Unicorn Ranch. Tatum W., High Elven Lord of the Artistic Bards. Tommy G., leader of the Swamp Pack. Mama T., the mother of goblins. Sarah K., the queen of the damned. And last but not least, Natalie W., the caretaker of Everwood. We really hope she has a good time. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of this. If you would like to have your name shout out at the end of every episode, join us at patreon.com/NSSDBros and join the Godborn tier. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next time.